Hi there, I'm George. This video will be a quick start guide to Buzzspark. I'll show you how you can connect your social accounts to Buzzspark and capture content from social networks, how you can moderate content and create custom feeds, and finally, how you can publish feeds on websites or showcase them on digital displays. If you do not have a Buzzspark account, you can sign up for a free trial at buzzspark.io. So to capture content created by your community on social networks, you need to connect your social accounts to Buzzspark. In this example, I'll connect my Facebook account, which is also linked to my Instagram account, so I can capture content from both networks. If your Facebook account is not the admin or manager of a Facebook business page, or if it's not linked to an Instagram account, check out the articles in our Help Center on how to do this. First, navigate over to Settings from the side menu, and then onto Connections. Click on the tab for the social account you want to connect. In my case, it's Facebook and Instagram. Click Login with Facebook, and you'll need to log into your social account. Click on Continue As and grant Buzzspark access to Facebook by clicking the button. You can also select the Choose What You Allow option to only grant access to specific pages you manage before clicking OK, but make sure you grant access to at least one page that's connected with an Instagram account. Note that Buzzspark will never publish posts on your behalf, and your account information will never be exposed or used by Buzzspark for anything other than aggregating content. You'll see your account listed here once it's connected, and you can add more connections anytime. Now that we've connected our social account, we can start capturing content. To do this, navigate to Content in the side menu and select Sources. In Buzzspark, we use sources to aggregate content from social networks, for example, posts by a specific user or posts containing a specific hashtag. I will aggregate posts from an Instagram user here as a demonstration, and there's no intended affiliation or endorsement of kind. You can of course get content from your own brand account or relevant hashtag. Click the Add New Source at the top right and begin filling in the details. The source name can be anything to help you identify the source. The network should be the platform you want to aggregate content from. In my case, it's Instagram. For type, select the type of content you want to capture. I'll go ahead and choose the username. Depending on your choice, you'll then need to enter the username, hashtag, keyword, etc. Under tags, you can optionally tag all content that is aggregated via this source. Tags are an easy and flexible way to manage your content and perform actions on your content in Buzzspark, like creating custom feeds. To add an existing tag, click in the field and start typing to select a tag, or click on the Add New Tag button to create a new one. I don't have any existing tags in this account, so I'll go ahead and create one by clicking Add New Tag and enter the name Official. Click Save. Along the top, you'll find additional tabs to customize this source. In the Advanced tab, you add filters based on content you want to keep or discard. In the Moderation tab, you have controls from automatically removing not suitable for work content and for automatically publishing content. By default, all content aggregated by this source is set to queued, so it will need to be manually approved. In the Aggregation tab, you can schedule when this source aggregates content, and also if you want to capture historic content. That's any content that was posted before this source was created. I'll go ahead and enter a date for my source, but note that due to social platform restrictions, it's not possible to aggregate content for hashtag sources beyond the last 7 days. This doesn't affect content that's posted after your source is created, so it's always best to set up sources ahead of launching your campaigns. When you're done, click on Save and Close, and you'll see that the source has been created. Now that we have created our source, we'll want to decide which of these posts we want to approve for publishing. To do this, head over to Curate from the side menu and select Moderate. Here on the moderation page, you can easily view, filter, and take actions on all of your content. I don't have any other content in this account, but if I did, I could refine the view to show only content that's tagged official. That's the tag I created earlier. You can increase the number of tiles shown by default. I'll increase it to 50. You can publish or unpublish individual items by simply clicking on their respective status button. You can also publish multiple tiles in one go by selecting their checkboxes and clicking Publish in the Bulk Actions toolbar at the top. So select all tiles by clicking Select All. I'll go ahead and publish all my selected tiles. Whilst we're here, let's tag all posts that mention plants. To do this, I'll type the word plant in the search field and click the search icon. This further refines the view to show only content tagged official and containing the word plant. Now I can select all these tiles, and this time I'll click Tags in the Bulk Actions toolbar. I'll go ahead and create a new tag and enter the name plants for my tag and click Save. Then back in the modal, click Add Selected Items to add this new tag to all selected items and close the modal. Now that we've aggregated and published some content, the next step is to create our content feeds that we will later show on our website and digital screens. In Buzzspark, we use filters to create custom feeds. For example, you may want to show your content featuring a product on a specific page on your website and show content about your events or campaigns on other pages. You can do this and much more using filters to repurpose and extract maximum value from your content. So let's go ahead and create our filters by navigating to Engage from the side menu and selecting Filters. You'll see that there's already the built-in All Content filter, which simply passes through all published content. Click Add Filter to create a new filter, and in the modal, I'll enter my criteria. You can enter any name to help you identify the filter. I'll keep it really simple and use official, so I know what's in this feed. Under tags, I'll select my official tag that I created earlier. And for media type, I'll select Choose Media Types and select the checkboxes for image and video. So this filter will create a custom feed that only includes content tagged official and containing images or videos. I'll go ahead and save this. You can of course add additional criteria to your own filters. Now I'll repeat the process and create another filter called plants, which will only include content tagged plants containing images and videos. Now we have our custom filters, we're ready to showcase our content. In Buzzspark, we do this using displays. Widget displays are used for embedding your custom feeds on web pages and in apps, and event displays are used for streaming your custom feeds on digital screens and digital signage solutions. There's also email campaigns for publishing UGC in your email marketing, which will be covered in another tutorial. So let's head over to Engage from the side menu and select Widget Displays. To create a widget display, click Add Display. In the modal, I'll give my display a name to help me identify it, and select the plants filter I created earlier, as that's the feed I want to show in this display. Click Next. Here I can select a theme for my display. I'll go ahead and use the card slider theme for now, and click Finish. This brings us to the display editor. You can see a preview of the display in the middle, and here at the top, you can see the change of view for the different devices. In the right sidebar are different tabs where you can customize the features, layout, and styles for this display. The smaller tiles shown in widget displays are referred to as inline tiles. When you click on the tile, it expands the tile, which is referred to as the expanded tile. And you can customize the appearance for both inline and expanded tiles. In my case, I want to change the background color to match the website where I'll be embedding this display, and I also want it to automatically load more tiles when I scroll to the end of the slider. To do this, I'll click on the Style tab, then click to change the background color to black. Then further down, I'll click to enable Auto Load More. You can see the changes are automatically applied to the preview here, so it's quick and easy to style the display how you want it. You can check out additional tutorials that will cover all the customization options, but for now, I'll save my changes and click Close. All that's left to do is get the embed code for this display and paste it into our web page where we want to show it. You can do this by clicking the Publish button for this display under Actions. In the Authorized Domains section of the Publish settings, we need to enter the domains of the sites where we want to embed it. You can add multiple domains on separate lines, but note that example.com and www.example.com are two separate domains, so make sure you enter all the right domains for your website. I can copy the embed code to my clipboard by clicking Copy Embed Code and click Save to exit. Now, you can paste the embed code into the relevant HTML or text edit section of your web page where you want to show the display. And here you can see my display embedding on a web page. So now let's create an event display. Head over to Engage from the side menu and select Event Displays. To create an event display, click Add Display. In the modal, I'll name my display pop-up and select the official filter I created earlier. That's the other feed I created that includes all content tagged official containing images and videos. Click Next. Here I can select a theme for my display again. I'll go ahead and use the quadrant theme for now and click Finish. This brings us to the display editor. The interface is like the widget display editor we covered earlier, and you can check out additional tutorials for customizing event displays. I'll leave the default settings for my display and just save and close it. To get the published URL, click the Publish button for this display under Actions. Then in the modal, click Copy URL. This copies the URL to your clipboard, which you can bookmark or save. Click Close to exit the modal. You can show your event displays on digital screens in several ways, and you can find the relevant articles in our Help Center. For now, I'll show you how to do this with a digital screen or projector connected directly to your notebook via a HDMI cable, for example. In this case, the digital screen will replicate our notebook screen, so we need to view our display in a full screen browser without the address bar and interface of the browser showing. To do this, click View to open the display in a new browser tab, or you can just open the published URL you bookmarked earlier. To enter full screen mode in your browser, press the F11 key on Windows or Ctrl+Command+F on Mac. This will now show the content of the browser tab in full screen, which should be replicated on the digital display or projector connected to your notebook. To exit the full screen mode, just press the same keys as you did earlier. You can also fine-tune the zoom level, scaling, and resolution settings on your operating system, which will be covered in another tutorial. And that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and let me know if you have any comments or if there's anything specific you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.